Dan.
And together we are Time to Wine. Yeah, okay. Basically, we wanted to do a YouTube channel on wine tasting for regular people. We don't want smoothie wine tasting.
Yes, because like you, we don't know what we're doing.
But let's get right into it. So, today we're going to be trying a Cabernet, and it's called Vanishing Act. I have a little card. Okay, so it's a Cabernet. It was made in 2018. This card says it's full-bodied, bold, and fruity, and it's from Washington State. And it shows flavors of red and blackberries with a touch of baking spices.
Baking spices.
Yes.
Oh
it
boy.
says it has a round texture, whatever that means. So it says it's best served at 60 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit, and it pairs well with 2-year-old aged cheddar. So I think it sounds good.
Sounds good. And also, the bottle is another thing that really drew us in. Like, you can look and it's...
This is the label on the bottle.
It just looks very ominous, very mysterious. And a good
It
one.
looks really good. So that's how we pick our bottles. We like what the label looks like, and it kind of sounds good. So would you do the honors?
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, now we're going to do this very classy by puncturing the cork like so.
Oh. Alright. We also have some crackers and cheese to dig in with, I guess. You ruined the cork. That looks horrible.
Well, it's not the best cork.
It's really not.
Oh.
Perfect. Okay.
Nice.
Lovely.
Cork you.
Okay.
Alright, so here we are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So basically what we want to do with the channel is just have some wine, talk about really anything that comes to mind, and give you guys some fun facts about wine and us and all kinds of stuff. So that's going to sit right there.
Right there. And
There we go. Okay.
alright, so here is cheers to
our very first
video.
That's not bad.
What the card said? It had undertones of what?
I don't know if it has said anything about that. No, it just says it shows flavors of red and blackberries with a touch of baking spice.
Baking spice. Oh.
Yeah. It's from Washington State. So yeah.
Huh.
Not bad.
Yeah, so the region, we also picked Washington State because our goal is to move down the West Coast and then work our way to the East Coast, come up, and then we want to start doing European wines
Other countries.
and other countries.
Italy, France,
and,
Australia.
yeah. So that's the goal. So
I'm going to read the back of the bottle. Once booming towns in the Pacific Northwest seemingly vanished overnight. A few unkept gravestones are all that remain, a vanishing act if there ever was one.
Huh.
For some reason, that needs to be put on the back of a bottle. Interesting.
It is interesting.
I wonder what town. it says towns, like plural. So, but it doesn't say the name of the towns. Is that like this Walloon slope? No, probably not.
Money.
I don't know. Anyway, so before we go on to anything else about other stuff. Well, so like I actually got this wine from a wine subscription called Bright Cellars, which you take a little quiz and then they pair you up with your best suited wines. And I'll put a link to Bright Cellars in the description so you can check them out because they've given me a bunch of different really good wines.
Really good ones too.
Yeah, not bad at all. And I'm usually just a red wine drinker, but they sent me one rosé where I really like the rosé.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised because I usually don't. It wasn't bad.
Well, so let's see how it tastes with a piece of cheddar because it pairs well.
That's the cheddar?
Yeah.
This right here? Okay.
So that's your cheddar.
Cheddar.
Because everything's better with a little more cheddar. And everything's fine with a little more wine.
You're a dork. So, is it? Oh, you didn't try the wine with it yet. Look at these beautiful napkin roses that Danny made.
YouTube.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Alright.
It does pair really well with, cheddar. Cool.
It's not bad.
It's not.
I mean, who doesn't love cheese, right?
Cheese is pretty good.
Especially cheddar. I love cheddar. Good sharp cheddar.
Everything's better with a little more
Delicious.
cheddar.
You're such a dork. Okay. So, a little bit about us. We're actually brother and sister. I'm the older sibling. We are 2 of 5. I'm the oldest. And he's the 4th.
Number 4.
Number 4. And we have 2 other brothers and a sister. Yeah. And our parents have been together for
32 years.
32 years now.
32 years.
Oh, so what do we think that the wine tastes like?
The wine, I could taste.
Honestly, it just tastes like Cabernet to me.
That's a good Cabernet.
But it's a really good Cab. It was bottled in 2018, which...
Isn't that long ago?
No, but it's also... I haven't had a whole lot of wines from 2018 that I've actually liked. 2017 was a really good year for wine.
Yeah?
But...
Must have been all the pollution.
This is really good.
Yeah, that's really good. It's my favorite cheddar.
It's really good. I'm going to destroy your rose.
I do. It's actually really easy to make, the rose, believe it or not.
So don't. I needed something for my fingers. So, I found some fun wine facts that I wanted to share with everybody.
Ooh.
Including you, because Dan, I didn't tell Dan at all. None of it. Okay. So, I only got 6. I'm also going to put a link to the website where I found these. To give credit. It's the blog for Bright Cellars, actually, which I didn't realize that until after I clicked on it.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Wine facts.
Ooh, I wonder. So, with everything going on with COVID-19, how they said carbon emissions have gone down, like, at the beginning of it all. And things were going back to the way they were, like, 10 years ago.
Okay.
I wonder if plant life is going to be like wine, bottled around this time.
Wait, what? Say that one more time. Plant life?
Yeah. Because of the carbon emissions have gone down. So I'm wondering if wine from 2020, like grapes from 2020, will taste better.
Oh. Hmm.
You know?
That's an interesting thing to consider. We'll have to find out in like a couple
I mean, it probably wouldn't be bottled this year. It'd probably be bottled, like, because they have to, you know, put it in a barrel. They have to stomp on it for a couple hours.
Well, actually, some of my trivia has to do with bottling and
Okay.
So let's dive into these questions.
All right,
Dan. What kind of French wine is typically made from Pinot Noir grapes? Which, by the way, I did not realize that there were different kinds of grapes in that way. I never understood why wine was named a certain thing. So I guess it has to do with the grapes. Like I said, we're not, or actually we might not have said that. We're not wine experts.
No, we're not.
At all.
I think we did say that.
I don't know. I don't remember. But we're not. Not at all. We just really enjoy wine and talking about stuff.
Yeah.
And doing it together because siblings.
Oh,
So-
backstory about our family before we go on to the...
Oh my god, I'm never going to get to my stupid notes. Go ahead.
Well, so the reason why
Go
we grew up so
ahead.
close was that we were homeschooled for so long and close together. A 4-bedroom, 1-bathroom house.
Mm.
Oh my God.
How
So-
do you survive?
I don't know. Like, you think about it now, like, how did we do it?
Mm. Can I read my note cards now?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So what kind of French wine is typically made from Pinot Noir grapes?
There's nothing on the back of it.
I know. I don't want you to peek. The answer's here.
Oh, the answer's there. Okay. I wasn't even looking for that. What types of grapes?
Burgundy. Specifically, red Burgundy.
Oh, like you didn't give me a chance to answer. I was
Would you know the answer?
No.
Okay. All right.
Okay, question 2.
What is the most widely planted grape in the world?
The red grape.
Very funny.
The white grape.
No, we're actually drinking it. Cabernet.
You said grape, which was why they
Well, that's what the thing. It's a Cabernet grape.
grape. Do you know what's funny? I hate grapes, but
What?
I do. I hate it. I hate the texture of them. Like you pop them in your mouth and they explode.
How do you hate grapes? Grapes are amazing.
I don't know. I don't really like the flavor that much either. Grape jelly.
Okay.
I'm not.
But no, you know what? I understand that because I don't like grape juice.
See, I can do grape juice.
But I like wine, which is
See, like I can do
grape
grape
juice.
juice. I can't do grape jelly, and I don't like grapes
That's weird. Because I like.
or grape soda.
Oh yeah, God no. Mm-mm. But see, I don't really like carbonated unless it's like Coke or Pepsi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's a Cabernet, and they have more than 700,000 acres worldwide of this specific kind of grape.
Well, how about that?
How about that? And then, how much wine is in a standard bottle?
Oh. It's 750 milliliters.
How did you know that?
Because I bottle limoncello.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got that right.
I knew that for a fact because I love wine.
How many grapes does it take to make a standard bottle?
Well, okay, so your volume is 750.
You're never gonna get it.
Hold on, don't.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so if you crush a grape, that probably gives you about. I'm trying to think of like in terms of a measurement, probably like maybe a teaspoon.
One grape?
No, 1/4 of a teaspoon. It's really, really thin.
Maybe.
That would take 4 grapes per teaspoon. 4 teaspoons to make a tablespoon. 4 tablespoons to make a cup.
Do you even know what number of grapes you're on now?
Okay, so
So
1,000.
no. Okay. 200. About.
Okay.
About 200 grapes or 2.5 pounds of grapes.
Well, I was close.
Okay. On average, how much wine does 1 acre of grapevines produce? And this is in gallons. How many gallons of wine on average does 1 acre of grapevines produce?
It's a tough one. Because it can vary. Depending on what you find dead in the field. But I would have to say...
How much?
Depending on a good season or a bad season, I would have to say how many gallons of wine?
Mr. Smarty Pants.
Okay, so gallons. Probably like 200 to 400 gallons.
Incorrect. The correct answer is 800 gallons.
I was pretty close. I just guessed a little higher.
I think this is my last one. Yeah. How long after planting is a vine ready to make wine?
So when you say planting the vine.
Yeah, after you plant the seeds.
Oh, the seeds.
Yeah, after you plant the wine, like the grapes. After you plant them, how long after that?
First they have to grow into a vine, and then they have to fruit, which would have to be a certain season.
Well, okay, so yeah,
so
like
they probably have to grow them in the spring, and then they harvest them in the fall. So it'd probably be about 5 to 6 months.
3 to 5 years before they bear fruit.
Oh.
And then, but after that, they're good for about 40 years total for how long they bear fruit.
Oh, are they a perennial thing?
Yeah.
A perennial keeps coming back, and annual is just.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I know.
Yeah, because otherwise that would be ridiculous.
Well, not really. You just save the seed and then grow a brand new thing next year.
I don't know.
I thought it was like tomatoes. I guess not.
So yeah, those are your wine trivia facts for the night.
Okay.
What's your favorite wine?
My favorite wine. I like a lot of Washington State wines, but I like 14 Hands. That's my favorite.
That's a good one. Mm-hmm. If you haven't tried it, 14 Hands Cabernet is really, really good.
Yeah, so what is your favorite one?
It's called Ancient Peaks. It's a Cabernet. It's really, really good. It's around, I want to say it's like $17, $18.
So well,
oh, that had a weird taste at the end of the bottle, or at the end of the glass.
Yeah?
Yeah, and not a good taste. It was like, it tasted like metal, and like, I don't know, that was gross. Ew. I don't know why. Because like, it tasted fine until that last swallow that I had. We're gonna kind of wrap things up from here. I've got 3 questions for you to ask next time you buy some wine, in case you're not really sure what you want, or if you want to try a new wine and you just don't know how to find a good wine that you think you're gonna like. So the first question you'd ask is, what is a wine similar to, and then fill in the kind of wine that you like. So if I were going to the liquor store, I would say, hey, what is a wine that's similar to a Cabernet? And then they would be able to help me find something that tastes like it. What goes well with, and then you can name the event or a type of food, like what kind of wine goes great with
Your strap.
I have tacos on the brain, but yeah, like, so what kind of wine goes well with steak or tacos or lasagna, or maybe you are having
tilapia or salmon.
Right. And then the last one, you can ask them, if you have like a certain budget that you are trying to stick to, you can ask them what is a good kind of wine in
for $5
in that price range. Yeah. So if you only want a $5 bottle of wine, then you can ask them, what's a good kind of wine that's $5. Yeah. So we'll be uploading videos every Wednesday.
So if you want, leave a comment in the section below and talk about what you liked, what you didn't like.
Suggest some wines for us to try. That'd be great.
And also ask questions. Ask questions, get to know us. We're pretty much open books.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, comment, subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.